Welcome back. It's time for some ultimate wilderness cooking. I am very worried what we're going to end up eating during this. Oh dear. It was mid-February, in year 1207 of the Septine calendar, 2 weeks before the wedding ceremony of Prince Olivert. Nicholas, former Thor student and employee of the Zemurian Railroad Corporation, received a message from Valflame Palace. The palace, it turned out, wanted his help planning the wedding reception's buffet. Oh no, please tell me no, as the prince was also a Thor's alumnus. In response, Nicholas decided to gather menu ideas from fellow alumni, younger students, and even students from the branch campus. Oh no. One of those who answered the call was a young student from the branch campus, who was far more passionate about cooking than most. Yep. Oh no. Leaves branch campus dormitory. I need a dish fit for a royal wedding that can also be served at a buffet. And only ones the judges approve of will get a chance, huh? I can't stop thinking about what Sandy and Tita said. Don't cook bugs. That was it. That was the instructions. Don't get me wrong, we're not saying your cooking style is bad or anything. But lots of different people will be in attendance, so I think you should avoid anything that'll taste too bitter. And presentation is important. Most people aren't going to be too into eating bugs and lizards. Huh? Really? Yeah, really. I need to aim for something that'll be a hit with the average person. I never realized my cooking was an acquired taste. You never realized it? Okay. When I look back, it is true a lot of people tried my dishes with nervous expressions. Yeah! Okay. I just took it more as nervous excitement. Could it be? Was I really mistaken this entire time? Yeah. If I was, I need to go talk to everyone who tried my food to get their honest opinions. Daydream! Ultimate wilderness cooking! Oh no! Yeah, a lot of girls are scared of bugs. I don't mind touching them personally. You don't? But even I would have to muster up the courage to put one in my mouth. Being afraid of bugs is definitely not just a girl thing. I would run around catching bugs when I was a child, but I never once thought to eat them. Just the thought of food wriggling around is enough for me to... Agreed, not even once. I think I've said this a dozen times, but food shouldn't be bitter or smelly. I don't mind pungent foods, I actually like your cooking, Freddy. But I also see why most would avoid it. I'd rather have food smell normal. So would I, but that's why I see trying pungent foods as a test of will. I never realized this is what you guys thought of my cooking. Oh no, Freddy, no! Looks like most people's taste buds aren't as cultivated as mine. Oh, alright then. I'll have to be more conscious of that going forward. If I want to please the masses, then I need to aim for flavors most everyone likes and not make it so pungent. I think something involving wild game would work, but I don't want something too common like deer or rabbit. That narrows it down to... pheasant? Why, Freddy, what a lovely surprise. How are you? Still drumming up ideas on what to present for the royal wedding? Sure am. That's actually why I called. I'd love to get your input on something. Duck, maybe? Trying to think something that's normal but rarer than what you would normally have, you know. Freddy asked Margarita if she had any thoughts on rare game that would also be palatable for the average person. She then enthusiastically suggested... What? Rock patio? You can't eat the rock patio, or can you? I haven't tried. So this is West Languedoc Canyon's rock patio. Memory serves, Class 7 had to come out this way during one of their special ops. According to Margarita, the legendary game should be around here somewhere. But man, this place is something else. I bet there's all kinds of good stuff crawling inside every nook and cranny here. Enough standing around, time to get hunting. What exactly are we looking for?
A great Ginu! Oh, those taste great if you saw some sweet and salty and grill them. Oh, I'm salivating just thinking about it.
Freddy found wild rocambole? Rocambole? Hey, rocambole, this stuff's wild grass similar to green onions. Could make for a condiment. Or at the very least, I could use it as rations. May as well grab some. Alright then. That seemed very odd. I expected to enter a battle at that point, but okay. I want to see if I can enter a battle. Can I even enter a battle as Freddy? I'm not entirely sure. Guess not. Freddy found rock tripe. Rock tripe, eh? It's a type of lichen that grows on rock walls like this. Doesn't have much flavor on its own, but it could still come in handy. I could probably use it to make a sauce to go along with the main dish. Sorry. Something along those lines anyway. So the last has got more emphasis. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, there's no point attacking these if I'm not getting ingredients, but if I am... Okay, calm down, Freddy. Freddy found a tree and a beehive. Well, I'll be. Bee? A beehive is practically a perfect find. Every part of it can be used for something. The recipe won't call for any bees or larvae this time, but honey is always useful. Yeah. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ho! Ha! Right, so definitely no way to get down to that green one without going past this red exclamation. Unless I can jump down. Nope. Huh? There it is. I knew I sensed something, if only I caught a glimpse of it. But it definitely gave off a different vibe than the other monsters roaming around. Must be the legendary wild game. Guess the hunt is on.
Show yourself, Parsnip Panda. I'll stop at nothing to make a fine cuisine out of you.
Something along those lines, anyway. Yep. Like, make up your mind. It's like, if he's really happy with us. This is some kind of black mass on the ground. I thought I was catching a faint whiff of one. It's a black truffle. Oh. Huh, my senses are on another level today. Black truffle. Can't beat the aroma truffles give you. Can't wait to see how this dish turns out. Okay, let's give you. Right, where is it around here? I could have sworn that monster I saw earlier ran in this direction. Yeah, where else could it have gone? Guess I could scatter some bait to lure it out. An apple. I mean, it's a very nice apple, but that ought to do it. Come out, wherever you are. What monster could resist an apple filled with honey? It's positively delicious. An apple filled with honey? Oh, come take a bite of me if you want. Alright, I will. I'm gonna badger him. Would you look at that pointed nose? Looks like a green raccoon. Margarita was right on the mirror. You won't go, mate? Itching for a fight, are you? Fine with me, may the best man win. And to the victor goes the meat. Ha 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 ha! Ah, I should have expected a rare monster to be this fast. I need to finish this quickly. Time for a decisive blow. Any longer and the fatigue is going to affect the meat's quality. Next time it goes for a big attack, that might be my chance to finish it. That's it, strike!
Oh, nice try, but too slow. The next flurry's gonna bleed you dry. Beast bloodletting strike!
Damn, Freddy.
Rest in peace, little guy. You fought admirably. I give my word that not a single part of you will go to waste.
And so Freddy obtained the Parsney Panda's meat. Just realized it's Parsnip Pandas because of the parsnip. Soon the day arrived for him to present his dish to the review panel. Yes, I just realized. Thor's Branch Campus Cafeteria. It's time to turn things over to our review panel. I, Proud Thor's graduate, Monk, will be your MC today. My throat will not take it if I do it. I'm just saying. Unfortunately, the man behind this whole event, Nicholas, is in a meeting at Valflame Palace about the multi-course menu and can't be here today. Just to remind you all, only dishes that pass our review panel will be served at the Prince's wedding reception banquet. Now, let me introduce you to our esteemed panelists. This ought to be a good time. What are you doing here? Let us hope you satisfy my refined palate. This is my first time inspecting, judging food, but I'll give it my best. Why must I debase myself by dining upon this amateurish attempt at gastronomy? Roselia Macius's co-worker, Inspector Reiner, a marquee ballad, huh? Nicholas really got around, I see. And while I have no idea how she made it happen, I'm guessing Muse is responsible for the Marquis's presence today. Who can say? Either way, we should get a wide variety of opinions with these three serving as judges. If I recall correctly, Roselia hates vegetables but loves junk food, right? If that's the case, it's pretty easy to imagine what she'll say. Not to be rude, but I expect the inspector's impressions will be the most standard. My granduncle is quite the Epicurean, so he knows a lot about delicacies. So basically they've got to please a little kid, some normie and a rich bastard. Wording notwithstanding, yeah, we should get a good balance of opinions like this. I hope everyone participating does their best. With Yuna representing Class 7, we have to cheer her on. Alright everyone, let's put everything we've got into this. It's not like we're actually facing each other, but I'm still excited. Right, let's do our best. Okay, Annabelle, are you ready? Of course. I'm looking forward to seeing what you whip up, Freddy. Likewise. And so each participant began cooking in earnest, with those who finished bringing their dishes before the judging panel. Let the review process begin. Our first dish is courtesy of current student Sandy. Today I'm serving you Lenheim risotto. Oh, this is neither original dish nor a new one, but it's a dish that I know Prince Oliver loved when he was a child. It's very special to him. Yeah, that's a good idea. Please give it a try. This truly warms the heart. Its full-bodied flavor is elegant in its own way, and yet somehow it also feels like the sort of rustic home cooking one's mother might make. The secret behind this complex flavor is the luxurious moon truffle, is it not? And yet, It's not even the main star of this dish. It simply serves as an accent to the rest of the ingredients. Exactly. I knew you would notice, Marquis Ballard. Of course I would. What do you take me for, some meat and potatoes backwater bumpkin? That said, I never dreamed a student could prepare something of this quality. Seems I'm in for a fine feast today indeed. All of which is to say, this is a quality dish. No complaints from me. It hits the palate so gently that I suspect I'll crave this the next time I have a hangover. Wow, that's a big praise, sir. Thank you. I'm quite fond of this rice porridge. No? What did you call it? Risotto? If I were to nitpick, I would say that it's only lightly flavoured. Who let this child in here? The degree to which you are incorrect is infuriating. If you can't understand the complexities of this dish, then you have no right to be sitting here. It's not too late for us to call in a new judge. Excuse me? You have a lot of nerve talking about complexities when you look like you'd suck wine out of a crumpled up napkin. How dare you? Do you realize who you're talking to? Do you realize who you're talking to, mate? You think you're so great? Please, I'm the elder of the Hexen clan. Can the two of you please resolve your differences peacefully? What's this? The judges are going for the jugular with each other. Their antics aside, Sandy's dish has received a high score. Bravo! Now let's get things back on track, shall we? Your uncle can be a handful sometimes. I'm worried about things going forward. It's quite the spectacle. Monk's really handling his job as the MC like a pro. Oh, look at this. Next is my dish, one bite pasta. I recommend wrapping a single mouthful worth of pasta around your fork and eating it in one go. It's fun and filling. I see. Points for straightforwardness. It's perfect for a buffet-style affair. Just looking at it takes me to carb heaven. Tastes just as good as I'd hoped, too. Let me see. Bolognese, basil, carbonara, and pepperoncino, eh? The idea of a single bite being filled with so many different flavors isn't bad at all. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Isn't bad, he says. I'd like to think the girls earned a bit more praise than that. Dig deep and find some humanity, will you? What is your issue, child? Why must you constantly talk down to me? I understand that you're just a common brat, but surely whatever mongrels raised you drilled some manners into you. Just to be clear, you geriatric goat, I'm over 800 years old. If we're going to talk manners, it is you who ought to find a little humility. You've been talking nothing but nonsense this entire time. Is anything going to get scored properly at this rate? I mean, I'm having fun. Same. Either way, it looks like Tita's dish got high marks. She'll surely be able to grasp you-know-who's heart at this rate. Enough, Muse. Don't start any more trouble. Too late at this point. Whoa! Now then, we're up next. Cooked gold salmon. The name really does say it all. Looks succulent, to be sure, but what makes it so special? The taste, probably. Bah! This is why you're all a bunch of amateurs. This is a rare juvenile gold salmon, is it not? They're said to be fattier and more delicious than most after coming and going on a unique excursion of sorts. Yes, we knew you'd recognize it, my lord. You truly do know your stuff. Had no idea it was such a rare fish. Rest assured, we put the utmost care into its preparation, sprinkling just a hint of salt before putting it over a carefully controlled flame. I see. With such a special ingredient, you'd be remiss to overcook it. Well, I, for one, am ready to taste it. This is tremendously delicious. You truly are well versed in the culinary arts. I misread you. And yet you're still talking down to me. I could give two tugs of a creepy sheep's tail about being recognized by you, of all people. They're hot and they're cold. They're yes and they're no. It's quite a logical behavior. Oh, don't you worry about those two. Against all odds, I think they'll get along just fine. Really? Given how rare your key ingredient is, do you think you'll be able to prepare this a second time for the banquet? Haha, fear not. The Imperial Fishing Club also have the full cooperation of LaBelle's Fisherman's Guild. There's no fish we can't catch. Those are my fishing buddies for you, huh? Ugh. Fishing. Juvenile gold salmon, huh? If they win, I'd love to give that a try at the banquet. I'm up next. I present to you the taste of Zemeria trifecta. Pretzels apparently originate in the Empire, but now they're enjoyed all across the continent, and each place has their own special take on them. So this time, I've made an Imperial-style pretzel, a crossbar-style pretzel, and a LaBelle-style pretzel. The latter is for the bride-to-be, of course. Aha, well conceived, Yuna. I helped her make pretzels not too long ago. I wonder what the LaBelle variety tastes like. They smell good, like damn good. I'm starving now. We absolutely must have her make some for us later. Very much agreed. I'm all too familiar with the Imperial style. They're somewhat firm. Crossbar pretzels utilize honey, well, that makes sense, and have a uniquely salty sweet flavor to them. Meanwhile, LaBelle pretzels are soft and doughy. They taste great fresh out of the oven. And it would appear as though you've used different types of wheat flour for each pretzel. You can tell? Well, in order to replicate the unique flavors of every pretzel variety, I thought it'd be best if I used ingredients from where each one originates. I even used different water. Oh, excellent attention to detail. Pretzels pair deliciously with other kinds of foods as well. This is the perfect dish to serve at a buffet. Score. Thank you so much. Who would have thought she'd use different wheat and water for each pretzel? Can't imagine her getting anything less than top marks. My turn then. My dish is stamina gelato. Red pit viper, soft-shelled turtle extract, garlic and pepper. I took stamina-enhancing ingredients of all types and filled them into the dessert with America's high-quality sweet honey. That's definitely the kind of thing I'd expect from Margarita. That's for sure. What does it taste like? I do wonder, what's Freddy doing back there? I imagine it's the kind of thing you can easily overdose on. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna give it a try. Just imagine what you'd be able to do after a helping of that, Instructorine. It's certainly unique. It's not bad. The spicy flavor of the pepper works surprisingly well. I like it. I can feel myself brimming with energy. After this, I must head to Raquel immediately. Oh, just the reaction I expected. If only Milliam could have participated as well. But I'll leave that to you, Cicinrine. I have to make plenty for Lord Vincent as well. Wow, even Margarita's desserts are powerful. But if you had some, Tita, you'd be a bit more aggressive. Sanding? Oh my. And so it was time for the final participant to step forward. Oh. This looks to be wild game of some kind. Is this raw meat? What kind of farce is this? Are you trying to feed us roadkill from who knows where, and raw at that? But some things can be eaten raw, but this doesn't appear to be fresh. This meat, it's enveloped in faint spiritual power. What is Freddy thinking? I want to believe there's more than meets the eye on this. Yeah, this is Freddy we're talking about. He has to have a plan. My apologies. This is the meat of the fabled Posnipanda. And this dish is only complete with the addition of soup stock. Combined, they are known in the East as shabu shabu. So that's your plan. Oh, not bad, Freddy. Posnipanda, eh? I've only ever had it once, but I recall it being delicious. And I've heard of shabu shabu before. Naming conventions aside, you basically just put the meat in the pot, right? Correct, but not all at once. You only put in how much you're going to eat at that moment. Using your chopsticks, you take a piece of meat and dip it in the boiling water. And once the meat is cooked, you take it out and put the special sauce on it. I see, this seems like fun.
So go on, give it a try.
Fairly conventional from Freddy. And so the review panel followed Freddy's instructions and partook in shabu shabu. This is absurdly delicious. I'm overflowing with power. If I keep eating, I might go back to my original form. I doubt it. You'll do what now? That aside, this is certainly piquant. The meat is thinly sliced but wonderfully firm and is just fatty enough. The savory flavors of the broth and sauce help to refine the meat into something else entirely. This is truly magnificent. My gosh, I'd never thought I'd hear Marquis Ballard say something like that. Shabu shabu, eh? I've had it once with Master. No fair, I want to try. There's plenty over there, go for it. So how long are we gonna have to stand here and watch these jerks pig out? I'm at my limit. Yeah, my stomach's been growling for ages now. Okay, judges, I think you've had enough. Now it's our turn. Hey, you can't just... Come on down, even accounting for the banquet. I have more than enough meat to go around. And I, for one, would love to try the other dishes as well. I say we open the taste testing to everyone. Agreed. We all deserve to have some fun. I like that idea. Alright, then we better roll up our sleeves and get some more food cooking. But my privilege. I need to get more of this meat before it's all... Not so fast, Granduncle. I'll be taking that, thanks. And so the review panel came to an end without incident, and all dishes presented passed through the process. In lieu of the panel wrapping up, the gang held a taste testing event for everyone to enjoy. Looks like nobody's noticed. Then I mixed powdered caterpillar fungus into the shabu shabu sauce. You did what? Kind of expected you'd do something like that. Looks like folks can handle that kind of flavor with no problem. That means I can use this dish as a foothold to keep secretly introducing more specialty ingredients into their lives. And then everyone will deepen their understanding of the gourmet world I live in. The future looks bright indeed. Just, take it easy, okay? Oh dear, Freddy. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about towards the end there. He's gonna do something, isn't he? He's gonna do something. Oh, great! We can make it ourselves now. Lovely. Lovely. Although, to be honest, I would want to try it. I'd try it at least, that's the thing, I'd try it at least once. I'd want to know what it tasted like. Probably tastes lovely. Lovely. But, we'll end this part here then.
Activated.
And in the next part, we'll see Marquis Ballard once again, apparently, with one lucky stone and one unlucky ship. Oh dear. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.